Hi guys, so we are here, me and my boyfriend Tony, and we are doing the Valentine's challenge, which is 28 questions. Let me just, I have this on my phone, so I'm gonna look here. Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first question is, who is older?
Me. I'm 29, you're 24.
Yeah, that's right. Who was interested first? It's...
Are you talking like physically, emotionally, relationship, what?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Well,
I mean, you were super beautiful when I met you. Like, remember we went to the, we were going hiking on our first date, and we went to the grocery store beforehand. I was like so nervous charging around the grocery store looking for water. Yeah, most beautiful girl I ever had a date with.
No, you're so cute.
Yeah. I guess I was interested first. You seemed more reserved in the beginning. You were a little skeptical. Yeah.
Yes, I think it was you.
Yeah, more guarded is the word I'd use.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just,
A woman's gotta, make sure she keeps her dignity.
I was just cool, I wanted to see you first as, as a friend. And what?
Really?
Yeah, that's
I
why.
didn't think of it that way, but that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I wasn't like so crazy into you at the beginning.
Yeah, I got really worried when I asked you. I was like, what kind of music do you like? You're like, oh, I kind of like all music. I was like, oh no.
Deal breaker.
Not deal breaker, but it was just like, oh no, she's not into music at all. She's probably not going to like any of my music. But it turns out you like a lot of my music, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually feel like you like music more because of us dating.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like your music, yeah. Okay, well, next question.
Did you go to the same high school? No, we didn't even grow up in the same country, so that'd be a little difficult. Who is most sensitive? You.
Yeah, definitely.
Who has the worst temper? You. Although I don't know, you may explode more easily, but man, when I'm angry, I can really hold the anger for a long time.
I guess. I didn't see it yet.
Yeah,
I think so.
That's good for you then. That means we're probably a pretty good couple then, if you haven't seen that from me yet. People tell me it's like my eyes turn black, like it's just like evil.
Yeah, I didn't experience it.
Sky turns gray, you hear a lone wolf howling off in the distance, you hear, some dramatic music. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, pretty sure, yeah, that's right. So yeah, I guess that's me. Yeah, more emotional.
Well, hang on, that's another
Dramatic.
question. We're not there yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Hang on. Who is more sarcastic? Me.
You.
I'm definitely the Chandler of the two of us. You're definitely the Monica.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I be any more sarcastic?
Who's more social?
More social? Me, I'm the extrovert.
Oh yeah.
I like that though. I think people really
I like that too. Yeah.
Don't really they realize like they want someone who like they can connect with right away, but it's like really you want someone who compliments you. Like for you it's great because I can talk to you and you listen and it lets me get all that out, and you like not having to be the one to talk.
It's true.
And it's really great, especially in social situations too.
Yeah, you do all the talking, so I don't have to, worry about it.
Well, it was like, Penn and Teller, they said that it was, Penn always talks, Teller literally says nothing. In an interview once, Teller said something about, it's really great for him because he doesn't like to do any of the talking and he literally doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Penn just does it all for him.
That's right.
So,
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah. Who is more stubborn?
I guess me? You are stubborn.
I am.
So it's like...
We could say both.
I guess.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Both. Who's more moody?
And just to preface on that stubborn, like, it's kind of good that we're saying that, because I think in a lot of relationships you have one person who's really bending over backwards for the other and not the other way.
True.
And It's like you got to make yourself happy and each other happy. So it's important to remember to make yourself happy.
That's true.
Who's more moody? Yeah, that's you.
Me. I get. Yeah.
Yeah. Who is more patient? That's also you. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, but you're teaching me to get better, which is great.
Yeah, you're getting better.
Aww,
definitely.
Thank you. Who is the biggest neat freak? That's you.
Yeah, you're pretty good, you know. You keep stuff clean and
as she looks over at my dirty desk.
Well, it's not as dirty and
some of the stuff on the table is yours.
Oh.
Like,
okay, yeah.
Like 2 things.
Well, you know, a few things.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're pretty clean. You know, for a guy, oh yes, you're super clean.
Oh, I know. No, I know what you mean. Like, I've been in some people's apartments where it just looks like you know, a closet threw up all over the floor or something. It's awful.
I don't have to clean after you.
That. No, I can't.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wakes up first? You.
Me, definitely.
You're the morning bird, and I'm the cat.
Cat.
Yeah.
Cat.
Who has a bigger family? Me, definitely.
Yeah.
I have relatives all over, East Coast, West Coast, and you just have your family back in Warsaw.
Yep.
Who cooks the most? Me, definitely. You help all the time, though. It's not like I cook by myself.
Yeah, that's like, I like we cook together.
She's a good student though, because you learn a lot, and like I can give you something to do. Like if I start something, I'm like, can you take care of these grilled onions for me? And you're like, yeah, and
you can trust me on that.
It's true. You actually do a really good job with cooking.
Yeah.
It's not like with Brittany where she's, you know, I don't know, just kind of. I don't want to say anything bad about my sister because she's actually gotten much better at cooking too.
You know, she has different skills. Let's be nice.
I love you, Brittany, very much. You're one of my best friends.
So yeah, we cook together, and I mean sometimes I do, you know, like
you're better at smoothies and probably at coming up with new stuff. Like you'll make up, like you made up that dandelion root tea mixed with coffee the other day. It was really delicious.
Very healthy too.
Like, and I won't just. I don't know if you got that from a recipe or not, but I
made it up. Yeah, I made it up.
Yeah, I won't make stuff up. I'll take like a basic recipe that I found and I'll modify it in a way that more suits what I'm looking for.
You never modify anything.
No?
You're mad at me for modifying.
What about like dinner last night? Like we made the salmon tacos and.
Well, but you didn't follow any recipe, so it's different. If you follow recipe, you don't modify anything.
Well, the first time at least. I like to make it exactly as is, and then I'll adjust
which
afterwards.
Is very good because sometimes I do modify, and then it
comes out like not very good.
Yeah, so it's good actually.
Yeah. Who cries more?
Me.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wow.
Sometimes I just look over and you're just crying, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" And you're like, "No, nothing's wrong. There's nothing wrong at all." I'm just like, "What's wrong?" You're like, "No, nothing's wrong." And then I'll be like, "Come on." And then she'll be like,
because I don't know.
She'll be like, "Someone said something not nice about me on YouTube."
What? You just bringing up someone from like a few years ago. That's right.
I went and I beat them up for you. I stood up for you.
You didn't have to.
But I want to. That person was a jerk.
Oh, stop it. No, it's just like, I do cry.
It's okay.
Yeah. I like to just...
You know what though? I cry more in movies than you do. You're like completely emotionally unchanged by movies.
That's not true.
Oh my god.
We watched, what did we watch recently? And you were like, oh my god, why are you crying? You didn't even cry. It was, Birds.
Birds?
You know this TV show, the National Geographic one.
You're talking about Planet Earth?
Yeah.
Oh, with the penguins?
Well, yes, but there were birds, and the other bird.
Oh, yeah, ate the eggs. Yeah.
Yeah, that was very sad.
But that's nature. That's gonna happen no matter what.
Well, yeah, but I had my moment.
But like anytime we see like, oh my god, any Pixar movie, like Inside Out, I was crying, like just bawling. I look over her and she's just like.
No. This one movie, the one with this robot box thingy.
Oh, WALL-E?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
No, but what was the? There's something else we watched.
I'm just trying not to cry, you know, when I watch movies because then I can't see what what I'm watching.
No, we watched one the other day that made me cry. What was it? Oh no, you know what made me cry was that that I made you watch on the airplane. Your Name.
Oh yeah, it was pretty.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah, I mean.
No, but it also makes you cry happy tears too. Is the thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like it makes you so happy at one point that it kind of makes you want to cry too. Which is a phenomenal movie, by the way. It's coming out in April for the American market. If you haven't seen Your Name yet, it's Kimi Wanona or something like that.
Even I like it, and
she doesn't like anime, and she liked it.
It's true. So
it's amazing.
It's pretty good.
Go see that. What's next? What is Who Cries More?
Yeah.
Who's a better singer? That is you, definitely.
You're pretty good too.
In different ways, again. Like you'll make up a little tune on the spot, and it'll just get stuck in my head.
Oh.
And I feel like
all these weird noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but I like your noises. They're very funny and original. Yeah, it's like there was a game called Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo 64, which you've never seen or played, but the sounds were so weird. You would hear them, and I mean, it's like sounds you would make. Like really weird.
You gotta show me that.
Yeah, I have to, because it's a really cool game. And they apparently, someone said in an interview, they came up with the sounds one day just because they would be throwing character designs back and forth. And, you know, they all worked in the same office, and one of them would just make a sound, like for Banjo, one of them just yelled out, "Whoa!" And like, they were like, oh, that's it. And then someone was like, what about Kazooie? And someone was like, "Pree!" They were like, yep, that's it. But like, they just had a lot of fun coming up with the sounds.
Yeah, I don't know why I do it, but I just do, you know.
Yeah. Well, okay, what's next? Is,
who has more tattoos?
You, technically.
Well,
your eyebrows.
Yeah, I had microblading, but it's technically not a tattoo. But
she still has real eyebrows. She has a lot of eyebrow, actually. It just gives her a little bit more definition.
Well, yeah. It just, you know, yeah.
Look how beautiful these eyebrows are.
Yeah, so we do not have any tattoos.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not really into it. I'd get bored of it. Who hogs the remote?
You, like, it's over here, like, next to him, so.
On my side of the bed? Okay, fine. Who's a better driver? Well, she doesn't drive, so obviously me. I win by default.
I guess. No, you're a pretty good driver, yeah. Your parking skills.
I mean, I'm gonna brag, but I'm actually a very good driver. And
you are, I feel really safe.
It's not just you, a lot of my friends, even a friend of mine who races, he says to me, like, when I parallel park, he's like, oh my god, you did that so masterfully.
You're so fast, so like, perfectly, yeah.
When I used to drive a manual, I once downshifted from 4th to 2nd gear with the little throttle blip in between. And he was like, that was literally like perfect shift. I could literally not do any better of a shift than that. That meant a lot coming from him since he, you know, races cars and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won nationals in the Spec Miata club racing that he was in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that means a lot.
Yeah, you are a very good driver.
He works at Tesla now too, oddly enough. That guy really loves cars.
Yeah.
So who drives when you're together? Obviously I do.
Yeah.
Where is the furthest you've traveled to together? We've traveled to New York City, Los Angeles, to Austin, and we're in Austin now.
Yeah, but yeah. Well,
you want to mention the road trip though?
Yeah, because that was the longest.
Well, yeah, we did a road trip to San Francisco from LA, and we did the 101 going up, which is just beautiful. It's such an interesting drive, much more enjoyable. But we did the 5 coming back just because, you know, we were like, well, we're leaving later. We want the faster way back. And man, it's more boring than, you know, staring at the side of a cow. It's just like, ugh, nothing.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, you slept the whole time. So I'm just like sitting there like, hey Julia, what? And she's...
Yep.
Oh my god, same thing when we fly. She just passes out in the seat next to me. Like, we'll have turbulence and I'll be like, oh my god. And I'll just be looking over and she'll be like...
Well... It's not always like that. I feel safe with you, so it's easy for me to sleep. Yeah, only.
Where do you eat out the most? I mean, we cook at home a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful for that. But we do eat at.
You like to go out, like
I just like to go out because it's like cooking 3 meals a day is kind of exhausting, and I'm like glad that we make enough for leftovers now. But like you gotta go out. Like picnic is so good.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's great because I know you can eat there. Like they cook everything in avocado oil, so it's safe. All the food's locally sourced. There's like no grain except that a couple of things get like rice fried with them, which is totally fine. But if you don't have it all the time,
if you have allergies or anything like that, it's a great place to go. So.
Yeah, it's super good. I love it. That's actually one thing about Austin I really love is that place. We haven't found a place just like that anywhere else.
It's very hard to find something like that.
Well, especially just because of the oil they use is avocado oil. I don't see any other restaurants doing that.
They care about the quality of ingredients and
all the way down to what they cook in, Because a lot of places be like, oh, we're organic, non-GMO, but we cook in mixed vegetable oil, blah. Which, I mean, I still eat occasionally, but I try not to. You can't, though.
Yeah, I don't feel good, so I can't.
Who picks where you go to eat? Okay, we've talked about this. I kind of force it more often. Yeah. You always kind of get me about let's try somewhere new, and I'll be like, no, we're not gonna like it, and then we go, and then you're like, okay, well it was good, but it wasn't as good as where we normally go.
You're usually right, but not all the time. So.
I mean, we tried that place 24, which is very
good.
It was good, but the wait was very long, and
that's true.
Honestly, the vibe of the restaurant wasn't as nice as Picnic. Picnic just has such a great vibe.
Yeah, so it's you. Next question is, where was your first date?
Which was above the Getty Museum. I picked you up and we went to the grocery store first, and then to get some water, and then we went there. And it's this hike that you get to from this fire road in the neighborhood, and you go up it, and it's a bit of a long hike. I think it's a total of 5 or 6 miles, and we went about 3 miles in. And
there's very nice.
Yeah, there's this tree there it's this big bushy like cedar tree with a bench hanging under it. And when you sit on it and look out, you can see the Getty Museum, but you also see like all of LA. If it's a clear day, you can see all the way to Orange County.
Such an amazing.
You see Palos Verdes, you can see Santa Monica and the Pacific Ocean, Big Palisades, Century City, downtown.
I totally didn't expect that. I thought it would be just like normal hike, and that was very, very romantic.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
guys,
I was surprised.
Guys in LA, if you want a good first date, that's where you should take her. Great hike, because the hike gets the endorphins going, makes you both in a good mood. It's great because you'll naturally want to chat on the hike to make the time pass by faster. And a very romantic spot there to end up at.
Definitely, the most romantic date I've ever been to. So,
who has the craziest ex? I mean, our exes are not necessarily crazy. They were just immature.
I don't like this question. I don't like to.
Well, because we wouldn't want to think of them as crazy, because it's like they're their own people. What's normal for them?
It's unfair too.
Well, and I'm sure at times when we thought they were crazy, like we were also
crazy.
immature.
So,
people grow.
Exactly.
Yeah, I won't say. I mean, fortunately, because I've known people with legitimately crazy exes, but I've been pretty fortunate. Yeah. Do you have children together? No, we're not quite ready yet.
Not yet.
We take care of my parents' cats sometimes. They're kind of like our fur babies.
Yeah, big babies.
That's just Kenji.
Yeah, that's true.
How long have you been together? Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah. Well. That was it. All the questions answered.
Valentine's Day challenge complete.
Yeah, we're gonna list all the questions down below in the description box. So if you want to answer them, you can. And if you like this video, then please thumbs up.
Yeah, let us know. We'll do more of them.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.
Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.